Have you ever heard a story so wild you had to double-check if it was real? Well, get ready, because the case of Ashleigh Lynn Chavez is one for the books. It's a jaw-dropping tale of deceit, manipulation, and a lie so big it's almost unbelievable. This isn't just about stolen money. It's about a woman who faked having cancer to try and escape justice. Let's start from the beginning. Ashleigh Lynn Chavez worked as a bookkeeper for a family-owned construction company. Between 2018 and 2021, she embezzled nearly $170,000. She did this by forging checks and using the company credit card for personal expenses, funding a lavish lifestyle that included trips to Disneyland and expensive shopping sprees. When she was finally caught, she pleaded guilty. In March 2022, she was sentenced to a year in jail, 5 years of probation, and was ordered to pay back every single cent. A pretty standard outcome for a case like this, right? Well, this is where the story takes a sharp turn into the bizarre. Just 2 months after her sentencing, Chavez's legal team came back to the court with a shocking update. He claimed that Chavez had been diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer and was undergoing intense chemotherapy and radiation. He presented doctors' notes stating she was too weak to report to jail and that her life expectancy was less than a year. The court, showing compassion, agreed to postpone her jail sentence. Chavez even appeared in court looking frail, using a walker and sometimes a wheelchair. Her hair was gone. She had a chemo port, and she looked like she was genuinely fighting for her life. For the next 10 months, she successfully delayed her sentence multiple times, all while her condition seemed to be getting worse. But the district attorney's office started to get suspicious. Something just didn't add up. They launched an investigation, and what they found was astonishing. The doctor's notes were forgeries. The medical center she claimed to be a patient at had no record of her, and the doctor whose name was on the letters had never even met her. The entire cancer diagnosis was a lie. Chavez had shaved her head, starved herself to lose 30 pounds, faked a limp, and even bought a chemo port online to make her story convincing. She orchestrated an elaborate year-long performance to fool everyone, including her own family and legal team. The discovery of this fraud led to a whole new set of legal problems for Chavez. On top of her original embezzlement conviction, she was now charged with multiple felonies, including forgery and, most seriously, obstruction of justice. The court saw her actions not just as a lie, but as a calculated scheme to manipulate and undermine the entire legal system. This time, there was no sympathy. In July 2023, she was sentenced to an additional 2 years in state prison. The judge condemned her actions, calling them a slap in the face to anyone who has actually battled cancer. And that brings us to the wider impact of this case. Chavez's deception didn't just affect the court or the company she stole from. It was a profound betrayal to the entire cancer community. People who genuinely suffer from this devastating disease, and their families who support them, face incredible physical and emotional challenges. For someone to use that suffering as a get-out-of-jail-free card is deeply offensive. It creates cynicism and distrust, making it harder for real patients to receive the compassion and support they desperately need. It's a reminder that some people will go to unimaginable lengths to avoid accountability. So, what can we take away from the incredible story of Ashleigh Lynn Chavez? It's a cautionary tale about the depths of human deception and the importance of verifying information, even when it comes from seemingly credible sources. It shows how a series of bad decisions can spiral into a web of lies that ultimately leads to a much worse outcome. Her attempt to escape a 1-year jail sentence landed her a much longer prison term and a legacy of shame. It's a truly unbelievable story, but a very real one. What do you think about this case? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to join our community.